Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Little help!
Take this! Come and face me! Dazzle! You're mine!
Big Blast!
Mirage!
Gale Force! Zero! Banana! Crypto!
Here I come! You're finished!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What you say? Eyes on the prize.
That
You make
focus
real
will
work.
double for you,
Want me to
Law.
pick up your
Me?
slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
It's on.
I'm not done! Demon
I'm
Fang!
only getting started!
You're mine!
Lightning raging
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Not today!
I never miss!
I'm on it! Here I come!
I'll end you.
Sword
the
Rain
healing
Alpha!
arc.
Lightning Thrust!
Did you just hear me? I need you, remember?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes?
Something you wanted to say?
We're in good form! Hey, new equipment! Gotta break through!
Here I go!
Sword Rain
Lightning
Alpha!
condemned!
Dazzle! You're mine! Demon Fang! You're mine! It's over!
Reload! They're
Take
surrounding
this!
us!
You're mine! You're finished!
Flame of fury!
Lightning Thrust! I'm not done!
Into the wind! Now! Air thrust!
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
Lightning Fist on! Stardust!
Field! I'll be saving there!
Here I come! You're finished!
Airborne beast, my spec.
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong. What about me?
Take this! It's over!
Dragon Shell! Air thrust!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Heck of a a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice. Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you? Right, here goes! Burn it!
You got Alex yet? Not in your dreams.
I'm on it!
Way
Here I
back
come.
Up and
It's
at it.
over.
Let's go. Steering
Great
dreams.
I'm not done!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
You're mine!
Leave the enemy hearts to me.
That's the no complaints here. Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself. All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Poodle, come here, sweetie. Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. We should really get some rest.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Uh-oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Flying free! What can they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
It's over.
Do it!
Big River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
There's always room for improvement.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair. It's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
We're so high up.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Falcon! Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Alright, it's showtime!
Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it now!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Right, here goes! Lightning thrust! It's over! Here I come! Come and face me! Stay still! Rising Falcon! Take this! It's over! Rising Falcon! Here I come! It's over!
Freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Mirage!
Here I
come!
burning!
Now! You're mine! It's over! Next!
What
you Take it! It's over! Mirage!
Only getting lightning orb! I think I'm getting stronger.
yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Now, Giron, get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Gotta break through! You're finished!
I never miss!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Not in your dreams!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
It's over!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
You're finished!
Dazzle!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Gotta break through! Demon Fang! Damn it! You're finished! Burn in hell!
I hope this
Here I come! It's over! Lightning thrust!
Get on in there with the others!
An astral...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Thunder Blade! One
You're
more
mine!
time!
It's over!
Take this! I can carve through walls!
You're finished!
Here I go!
Eat this!
You're mine!
I'm on a
You're
roll
finished!
now!
Do it! Be still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished! Sword Lane Alpha! Be still!
Dragon
Get up!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
Would you?
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Be still! I'm on it! You're on! You're done! Here I come! I'm on it! You're done! You're on! Dazzle! Moon escape! You're mine! You're finished! Here I come!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
I'm on! Here I come!
Nice, boss.
It's over!
Leave it all to love.
Hey, I'm here too, do you know?
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Mirage! First strike! Take this!
Searing flame!
Mirage!
Wind astral energy! Reload!
You're finished! Great!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle? We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
No, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.